Hey Facebook friends, it's Liv here. I hope all is well, and in the next few minutes I'm just going to share my faith walk and what that has looked like throughout college, so I hope you enjoy. Coming into college, I didn't necessarily think I'd get plugged into an atmosphere where I'd be learning more and more about Jesus, but thankful to a teammate on my tennis team my freshman year, I got plugged in a group called Athletes in Action, which is just a campus ministry all over the nation, and we meet once a week to just have athletes come together and talk about Jesus and what that can look like in our lives. And because of AIA, after my freshman year, I went out to Colorado for the ultimate training camp. And this week, even though it was so special, because of the friendships that were made and all the memories, the most special thing about this week was fully understanding what the gospel was and what that looked like. And so after this week of super intense sport competition and worship through music and meeting so many Division I, II, III athletes from all over the nation, so when I finally knew that Jesus was in me and that I was a daughter of Christ. And growing up, I always knew that Jesus loved me, but it wasn't until I finally surrendered and said, you know what, Jesus, come into my heart, make me new, and let me walk with you each and every day. And I came to that point because I finally understood what it looked like to be a follower of Christ and know that Jesus died on the cross for me and for everyone, and that he wants to know us personally, and he wants to teach us too through prayer and through reading his word about how he loved on this earth, because he's the only one who has lived a perfect life, and it's really tough in a dark and evil world to see hope and joy and love. But through my faith, I've really found freedom, and I've found hope and joy and love in so many other things than just what people think of me, but more or less I know that God loves me, and that's what matters. This has kind of also led me to a point of playing on the court as a tennis player, a lot more free and not necessarily worrying about what my teammates or my coaches think of me when I'm playing, but just playing for God because he's given me these talents and I have the opportunity to use them as a college athlete. And so that's been a cool, special part of my college career, just finally knowing that I can leave it all out on the court because Jesus has already done it for me and there's nothing else I can do. So that's one way I really connect in my faith walk. But as I wrap up here, I just want to let all of you know that you are so